Welcome everyone to how to have your own personal gratitude cacao ceremony. And if you haven't already, please tune in to how to prepare your cacao before going into the ceremony. Now we already have our cacao made. And with me here I have Francisca Botnar, who grew up in Hungary and spent a lot of time in England and has been traveling the world, who is a cacao ceremonialist and also a cacao ambassador for Cacao King.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. So I'm going to be passing it on to her. She's going to be tuning in and teaching you of how to have a personal gratitude cacao ceremony. May this cacao nourish you, bless you, and support you living a healthy life.
So there are many ways to have your personal cacao ceremony. It can be a long ceremony consisting of many activities, or a short ritual to have with yourself whilst drinking your cup. Today I'm going to show you a relatively short 3-step ritual that you can take at any time when you decide to sit with ceremonial cacao. This ritual is going to help you to enjoy your cup of cacao with mindfulness, with gratitude, and with prayer. So step 1 is to set up your ceremonial space. This is one of my favorite parts when drinking cacao and when having a ceremony with myself, because you can really involve your senses, you can really get creative, and you can really take your time here. The more of a comforting, relaxing, nourishing space you create for yourself and for your ceremony, the more you will give yourself permission to go deeper with the medicine of cacao. So some of my suggestions for this space would be to have some scent. I have with me some sage, optional Palo Santo, a candle to light, or many candles to light, incense, so you can get a feel for different smells that you can use in your space. Candles really help to add atmosphere, the element of fire. And I love to work with sage because it is known as a cleansing herb. So when you light your sage, you can cleanse your space and for yourself. Andrew has mentioned in his tutorial when preparing the cacao that indigenous tribes and cultures who work with cacao believed that when you sit in cacao ceremony, you can heal the sick and you can get rid of evil spirits. So this is a beautiful time to think about that, to trust in our ancestors and their ways that they have done through centuries, drinking cacao and creating a ritual around it. So as you hold it in mind, you can cleanse your space, you can cleanse yourself energetically, and then you can just take your sage, find a safe place to put it, set it aside, and just let the scent carry itself throughout your space in the room. Other things that you can involve in ceremony are crystals, your favorite crystals if you have any, and any adornments that are special to you, that hold value to you, that are of importance to you. You can really get creative and explore. There is no right or wrong way to have a ceremony, and remember that this is your personal ceremony. So you can really choose and eventually decide each time a little bit more different what suits you, what works for you, and what allows you to really tune in. So this brings us to step 2, which is to tune into your cup of cacao before drinking it. You want to drink it mindfully and slowly, rather than just drinking the cup quickly like it was a cup of coffee and you're off to do something else afterwards. You want to really slow down here and take your time. Enjoy every sip, and most importantly, express your gratitude. Gratitude has been shown to be the highest human emotion. And when we express gratitude for the Creator, for ourselves, for anything, literally anything within our lives, there is always something to be grateful for. then we really begin to create this beautiful relationship between us and what indigenous cultures and tribes refer to as medicine when it comes to ceremonial cacao. So to express gratitude, you can place your hands around the cup, feel the warmth of the cacao, perhaps bring it and smell it. You can bring your hands to your heart space and close your eyes so that you tune inwards. Feel what works best for you. I love to hold the cup and feel the warmth. And then you can say to yourself or out loud at least one thing that you are grateful for in this moment. This can be gratitude for Mother Nature. This can be gratitude for the process it took, the people it took to bring this delicious cup into your hands in this moment. This can be gratitude for your loved ones. You get the idea, once again, very personal to you. So expressing this gratitude, feeling as it comes into your heart space and really begins to connect you, to go deeper. So these are just some of the ways that you can create a personal ceremony or ritual for yourself. Here is a demonstration, an example for you to take inspiration from. We thought it would be especially useful for those who are holding their ceremony for the first time to give you an idea. And from this, based on this as an example, you can allow your intuition to guide you and take you into your personal ceremony. And step 3 is probably the most enjoyable part, which is when we come to drinking our cup of cacao. As I mentioned, you want to drink slowly and mindfully. Especially for the first sip, you just want to enjoy every little flavor, all the ingredients that have gone into it, and to really hold your gratitude, your intention in your heart, and to really be present as you take your first sip. So I like to close my eyes, really tune inwards as I drink, meditate. And this is a beautiful opportunity to connect to the divine, to connect to source, to find that connection, that alignment. And I really recommend to sit with your cup for at least 5 to 10 minutes while you drink it, and to take it as an opportunity for meditation, for connection to the divine, to yourself, and for special time with yourself as a gift from yourself to yourself, honoring ceremonial cacao in order to gain the most benefit, bliss, and beauty out of it. So enjoy your personal cacao ceremony. I know that as an ambassador of Cacao King, whenever I host a group ceremony or a personal ceremony, I love to share it online. I love to show images or videos to inspire others. So if you feel inspired by this and you want to go ahead and create a ceremonial space for yourself or a group, please share it online on cacao.king on Instagram. We would love to see how you create your personal cacao ceremony. So as Andrew says, may this cacao nourish you, bless you, and support you in living a healthy life.